Yo, check this out. So I have a tear-out one-shot in the sampler, and then I'm running it through SerumFX, where a MIDI goes in and triggers a comp filter that's key tracking. So I can send entire chords to this comp filter that then shapes the bass sound. So I can make something like this. And since the oscillators in SerumFX work, and I'm already sending this complicated chord MIDI to it, might as well turn those on. The awesome thing is, once you have this set up, you can just replace the sample and do it with whatever. I loaded a clap and it's playing this. And now with the self-made resonator. And I love how pitch changes in the sample that is exciting the comp filters kind of sound like a formant shift, because the notes stay the same, because the MIDI is the same, because the resonator is staying at the same frequencies. But if I like pitch this clap up and down, it works with basically anything. This is a dog bark. Oh, even better with a melodic sample that can play its own melody. I know we're approaching tropical house territory, I'm sorry. Alright, so a couple of people asked me how this works. The important thing is you put SerumFX on the channel that has a sample player with any sort of sample, and then in SerumFX you got to use the noise oscillator and it'll say audio in. Now, every time it receives a MIDI note, if you send a MIDI note to that SerumFX, it'll play the audio through here. And if you hold multiple notes, it'll get louder too, so you gotta be careful with that. But that means that every note that you send as MIDI into this is a dedicated voice with its own filter cutoff frequency over here on this filter. The other filter, number 2 in the effects section, that can only be in one position for the entire sound, for all of the notes. But this one is per note, and that way you can build your own little resonator. I'm modulating the resonance and some filters and stuff with a MIDI envelope just to have a little more control, because I wanted to like cut off or not ring out for forever. But yay!